Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Let's get this day started with a short round of chess before I actually dive into the workday. My name is Noah. I'm the founding member of Royal Registry Chess Society. Glad you could find me here on the internet. This is game five of me versus the computer. I'm playing a beginner level game. My current rating is 1249. I'm using the London method. Thanks for viewing me today. As I go through this game with the computer, if you have any suggestions, comments, um, pointers for me, put those in the comment section. I'll look back at those after the game and try to learn from that. I appreciate any input I can get because I'm always trying to get a little better in my chess playing abilities. And I'm using GameNot.com to play this game, which is a great online source for playing chess. All right, let me switch over to Game Not with you, and we'll get this game started. So, the London method. I've been trying that all year so far, very humbly. I have not had much luck with it, but let's see how this morning goes. So, my starting is to get the pawn 2 rows up from the queen, the bishop over here on the right. Move my pawn up above the king. Oh, their queen is already coming down to get into the action. Yep, feel like I should know where this is going to go, but I don't yet. All right, and let me take my knight over to f3. Move this pawn up. That's pretty much the opening for the London opening. After this, my play pretty much falls apart, but we'll see how I can hold it together. Usually I go about 25, 30 rounds before I either lose the game or maybe squeak out a win. So we'll see how this one goes. We're on play number five coming up next. I'll just move this pawn up. Got my little triangle pyramid guard set up here. They're pulling the pawn down from the right. All right, and let's go ahead and move my knight over here above the queen. All right, so usually I don't see this guy move the castles, but hey, that's a new one for me. I'll see if I can figure that one out. And I'll go ahead and move this bishop out of the way, getting ready to castle at the bottom here. Oh, the queen is down here. So the queen wants to take any of these pieces, but the queen, if it takes my bishop, I'll just take the queen with my pawn. They'll never let that happen. Same thing with the knight. If I leave this pawn here, the queen can come down and take that. There's no defense against that. And that would open up uh, the queen to take my castle and then my king. So let me move this pawn up to maybe kind of thwart that. All right, so nothing yet there. So the bishop, I could trade those bishops out. I can move this pawn up, but then I'll lose. This pawn will probably take it. Choices, huh? Can't really move this knight because that will open up the queen to queen here. Mm. If I move this pawn up, will that do anything for me? Yeah. I don't see it over here. Hey, put in the comment section if you see something that you think I should move, let me know because I'm at a loss for that little situation on the right here. I'm gonna go ahead and move my pawn up on the left here. Okay, now that's lovely. So they did take my bishop. I guess I should have taken theirs to begin with. And it leaves me no good option to take their bishop. I don't have anything guarding that spot. But luckily their bishop, can't go anywhere and do me more damage. Okay, let me put my queen in play. They got my that queen out of my area at the bottom right. So what can I do to get rid of this bishop? Hmm. Maybe if I move this, I could take the bishop, but odds are he'll move it as soon as I do that. Yep, moving it back so he can take my knight. All right, so let me move my king up here. A little bit of action for that. All right, so their knight can now take my queen. Horrible situation there. Let me, I will move my queen here, which nobody can touch my queen so far. Maybe I'll be able to take their knight unless they move that pawn down. Nope. Okay. I still need to get this out of the way. Follow that knight. They'll probably move that pawn or the castle to protect the castle. Yep. And I can't take that pawn because that pawn will take my queen. Mm-hmm. Okay. And pull my queen all the way back out of the way. Mm-hmm. Well, I can go ahead and get rid of their bishop. I'm down by three so far. They've only taken one of my bishops. I can take their bishop. I'll lose my knight, but hey, at least I get rid of one of the bishops. And I did not even see that coming. So I have just lost my queen. Sets me back by 9. This game will probably be going out pretty fast here, but hey, let's see if I can struggle out a win somehow. All right, let me take their bishop. Okay, I don't want to lose that knight because I can't really afford any other losses. And it's a good placement so far. Go ahead and move my pawn up, move their queen, so that puts that queen in line to take my castle or my knight, but they won't take the knight because I'll take it with the bishop. So this is what she's headed for. So let me get this out of the way. I got the Knight coming down. Can't take anything yet. Go ahead and get this pawn up here to block that. Pawn is coming down the right. What did I just lose? I lost a pawn. So I'm down by 10. Going fast. And that is now lined up to take my castle. Luckily, the only other thing this knight can hit would be my pawn, but I definitely don't want to lose my castle. So, and put him over, just got to move that knight. Otherwise, I will take the knight. I can't now because she just prevented that. So if I take the knight, I will lose it by the queen. Anything else I can do here? Let's see. Yeah, so if I move my bishop, nope, I can't. I'm in line for the queen there. Do not want to jeopardize that. Hmm. Okay. I will move my castle up. Let's see if that gives me time to move the other one over, and it doesn't. Now I'm in check. 23 moves so far. Gotta get out of check, so there's no way I can attack the queen. Can't go here, here. I can move. Nope, can't move the guy there. I can move him down. Well, I only have two spots to move him to. Let's take him back where we started. E1. Yep. So the queen has got me in check again. That was an easy move for the queen to get me in check. Uh, and if I move, I only really have one option to move up. I'm sure the queen will take this castle after that. Put me in check again. Not a lot of good options for me. I'm surprised that the queen did not take the castle. Someone will explain that one to me. So, and I'm not in check. Amazing. All right, if I move, nope. If I get this castle in play, and there's no other things I can do to really get into check for that king. Can't move my knight to get that one into check. Can't move the bishop anywhere to get that knight into check. All right, let's move. Well, okay. I'm gonna lose that castle. I see no way around not losing that castle. Okay, but I'm gonna move my king down and just work my way back over here into a little bit of protection. Amazing that that queen has not taken that castle yet. All right, I'm gonna try to save my castles. All right, get those kind of, oh, there you go. Working his way. Should have gone a little bit over. Okay. What else can I do now that I've squandered all this? All right, let's get, nope. If I move my knight to here, I'll lose it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's work its way up. Yep, that took that, but that did not do much for me. Did it? Right. That's all right. I might be able to get rid of the pawn. Okay. Oh, if I do that, I have a problem not thinking far enough ahead. Maybe if I take more time, or maybe if I just keep playing a lot, these moves will come into play because once I take this one, this knight can take my castle. So I don't want to do that. Lovely. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I can move castle here, which my pawn defends it. What to what end would that be? Hmm. Let me think about that one. I'm still down by 12. I've only taken two of their pieces so far. Let's force the queen to move. So either the queen will take my castle or move out of harm's way. If it takes my castle, my other castle can take the queen. Okay, lovely. But at least that gets that moving a little bit. Have that backup. Still can't take the knight because that pawn can take me. Let's move it again. Hmm. I don't see any good coming from that one. I'll keep these two here for now. Let's see if I can work this pawn up. No, that was quick. And there's nothing. I can't use these because they are stopping that queen. I just don't see a lot. I mean, I can go ahead and take. Nope, can't do that one. That's mine. Can't move this pawn up because, well, let me, yeah, and that king is kind of stuck. It doesn't matter if I go up and take the knight because that pawn is sitting there waiting. Mm-mm-mm. Can't move that either. All right, this is a good time for you to jump into the comment section and I'll and make your suggestions for me because this game is going down fast. 35 moves so far. My turn. Don't see any really good options. Take this. Nope. All right, let's move my knight up. Not that they can take anything, but then maybe I can move my pawn up to take the knight. And that didn't work out at all. All right, so let me move this castle over. Move this castle. Nope. If I do that, the queen moves to f2. The knight. Hmm. Nope. That does not work at all, does it? Okay. Let's. If I do that, the queen will take that castle. All right. Start moving these guys over. Checkmate. Oh, 38. Didn't see it. 38 moves, checkmate. My king's right here stuck in the middle. I can't take the knight because the pawn will take it. I can't move here because the pawn will take me. Can't move here because the queen has all of this and this guarded. I take the queen, the knight takes me. All right, so that was 38 moves playing beginner level against the computer. Not a lot of luck there, but hey, I will go away. I will look back at this video. I will look back at these steps and these moves and see if I can learn something from it. See if anybody has any comments for me. I'm going to post this on the on YouTube and the website tomorrow afternoon, probably. Let's see. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate you spending time with me. Likes, subscribes, and shares are always appreciated on YouTube. The little robots love that kind of stuff. I appreciate any tips, comments, suggestions you can send my way, maybe to help me improve my skills in playing chess. Um, if you're looking at this on YouTube, we do have the blog site up, Royal Registry Chess Society.blogspot.com. And we are using GameNot.com for playing these games. So thanks for joining me. Find me at Royal Registry Chess Society. Join us today. And until next time, go play some chess.